Hello, 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 hey, yeah, it's me, it's Brak. How are you today? How are you today? Here we are, ready to do some more on the kill rig. Just let me get my ready. Just need to get some bit of feedback going. Make sure everything's all fine and dandy and doing well. Yay! How are you? How are you? How are you? Go there. Doing well. Yay! How are you? How are you? Okay, well, here I am. It's Sunday morning, and I've got all my stuff ready to go. Let's just change that camera for a little while. Here I am. Hello. How are we today? We're having a good day. Good morning. It's Sunday. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. And I'm ready to get in and do some more of this little beastie. So I'll just go back and transition back there. Yay. You see that? Yeah, there we are. Hey, Mr. Fish, how are you? I think the cat has gone in and yes, the cat has knocked the camera around because it's not where it should be. And the paints have got into the camera have been messed around a bit. It's not on the floor. Oh well. So we didn't. Well, I got a bit done yesterday, but it just almost seems like so I didn't actually finish any of the things that I wanted to do. I'm going to have to tidy this area up. I'm a mess. So we're working on these three things here and here. So what I've still got left to do of this guy is I want to try and dry brush on the metallics, and the same with this guy here. And doing all right. Can't stay long. Had time for a bit. Oh, it's lovely, coming in for a little visit anyway. It's always nice when people do that. But yeah, fully understand. People have things to do. I never stay long in lives anyway. Say hello, try and go, because always there's stuff that's got to be done. Yeah, so there's that. And then there is, and I've still got a lot of work on this guy to go. Needs another coat of yellow, maybe two. We'll have to wait and see. It's just not yellow enough. It's still a bit dirty and grimy. And some work on the hide. Change that colour. Make that the lighter blue, and then do all the highlights, and then the skull, and a few more, and the little grot. That's what I've got to do. So we'll put them aside, and if I get time, I'll work on him as well. But we'll just have to wait and see how we go. I'll probably do about an hour or so. We'll just see how I feel. Woke up a bit groggy today, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So I suppose let's do the easy bits first. A light dry brush, and I think I'm almost out of this granite steel. Gonna have to get that new bottle that I bought. So I know, do all that. Oh, I know. You know what? You're gonna go, oh no! What a horrible thing to do. Yes, I use my hand to dry the paint for my dry brushings. I've got soap. I can wash myself. So nice and light. Heading over where the on the edges. Nice easy way to do edge highlighting, and I do a little bit over because we did wash yesterday, so just a little light and in there. On the insides, and voila! Done, 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 done. And the second one, just random, try and get on those edges, and voila. So that's that. Wash him. I need a smaller brush for the rocks. So it's just doing a little bit of Screaming Skull is what I wanted on the rock base of this one, and oh, I have a frog in my throat. Sounds like that, and it sounds a bit like a Wookiee. Are we watching the Book of Boba Fett? I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm loving it. I think it's fantastic. There's a few people out there that don't like it, don't seem to understand it, but it's from looking at a lot of TikToks and stuff. There seems to be a lot of deeper things going on behind that I just really didn't realise, and because I don't really watch the comics or anything like that. I'm just a sort of when it comes to the Star Wars the movie guy sort of way. Not really a deep diver into a lot of the lore and a lot of things really. Just enjoy the stories for the stories, and okay, that's that. They're done. These are basically done. So it looks like they were once painted nicely, and then the trimmings are now, that's just wear and tear. All the metal starting to come through. It's just the effect that I like on my metallics. Grim dark without going overboard. And I'm going to concentrate on the yellow first. Cheek. So who's around? G'day, say g'day, whoever you are. Let's have a bit of a chat. Let's do stuff. What you been up to? What's going down? Just trying to get that yellow to a nice consistency. See if I can get it right this time. Yes, I was having so much problems getting it. That's a little bit better. A little shaky today, again. Don't know why. Maybe this won't be a long thing. So I get lots of notices. I get getting a bit nosy. All the notifications. Hey, TikTok. Join my TikTok. It's fun. It's loads of fun. I'm having so much fun on there. Did one yesterday that's doing quite well. I did the meme. I put the purple filter on this guy, so the green bits turned purple, and I went, where'd he go? And he just really went. It's gone nuts. It really has gone nuts. So that's good. Hopefully by the next week I'll have up to 1,000 followers there, which means I can probably do lives over there as well. And I think I will. I'll do on two platforms. Well, 3, because when they've stopped building next door, that's when I'm going to go and do twitching as well. But not until they've stopped. I'm not quite sure what. I might bring out some of the old Warhammer games and play on that. Waiting for that Ork shoot 'em up game. Was it Blood Morgan Teevil? Gee, my control is just something shocking today. So I see now you can buy the commandos, the Ork commandos for the Kill Team box are out, available in all your good stores and some of the bad ones too. And I was smack on the money with that pricing. In Australia, it's going to cost us $98. $98. Wow. But because I'll be going and getting it from Emerald Hobbies, 20% discount brings it down to about 70 something. So it's still a lot of money. I have to save up my pennies for that. So I won't be getting it soon. So I think my next purchase is going to have to be oh God, I can't think of the name. The book that you need to go to tournaments, because I'm going to go to a few tournaments. That one. Grand Tournament 2022. That'll be my next one to do, which a lot of people are upset about because only go single sub-factions, genres, clans, cabals. When you're playing in competitions now, so that's a few people are upset about that, but I'm not too upset. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of tidying up there, a lot of tidying up. Just not getting yellow enough. That's what I wanted. I'll just put that aside and work on something else for the time being. I was hoping to make it really, really bright and then dirty it down, but I might just not. We'll just see how this goes. One more little paint. One little paint. One more little coat over here in this part. Not good, not good at all, not good at all. No. Just going to leave that. It's just not working for me, and I don't know why. Just not 100% happy with it, so. And let's go and work on the blue on the hide there. All right, so I hope people are hearing me okay, and there's no got any quality issues? Please let me know. I do have the fan on the background, so hopefully that's not too much an issue. So once again, my favourite blue for the blue hide is the Lothern blue. Lothern blue. Get in all those crevices. Yep, Malika. So much detail on this. This hide is great. Nice little branding marks and scars and bumps and a few little rings in here as well. It's just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, so what these sculpts, the detail in these guys. A lot of people sort of don't like them, or don't like the aesthetic and stuff like that. And that's yeah, it's a fair comment. You don't like what you don't like. Yeah, taste is a funny thing like that. But you got to give it to them for the detail they put in these things. Just can't get into it today. Yeah, some days you just have a bad paint day. Today seems to be one of them. I don't know why. So I'll probably just go for the hour. I'll just do that. It's obviously something that's not working for me today, and we'll have to wait and see. So if you are hoping for a longer live, I do apologise for that. I'll try and keep it short and simple, and because I just can't get into it, and I'm not happy with that. It's just not happy with that at all. I'm just not happy with it at all. So let that dry and see what happens. some of these bits on where I messed up on the with the yellow. There's a lot of leaking going through. Definitely didn't paint between the lines. Just seal that up a bit. I'm going to do bits where it leaked onto the metal. I'm going to make that silver, and then where it do it onto the copper bits, I'm going to have to do that copper. So fortunately, it's going to take away from the effect a bit. Leaked in there. Metal with the copper, so I'm going to have to do that with the metal first, and then the copper later. Now it's come along. Right. Yeah, that's starting to work. It's starting to work. And I think it's very, very close to changing this over. Oh, it's getting empty. Look at that. You can almost see the bottom. Yeah, that's good. That is good. That is good. Okie dokie. Now for the copper, which is actually Balthasar gold, but it looks copperish to me. As bad as I originally thought. Hey, let's get a little bit there, don't I? Yay, fixed up that mess. Alright, what else? What else will I have to do? I'll have to do another coat of the hide. But I'll just do a little bit with Morghast bone on the skull. I think I've got to give him a little wash. Okie dokie, that's going quite well at the moment. So Shanty bone. I've got to do some of the bones on the skull. So the teeth that are on the skull and the teeth that are on the hide. Got to make that the shanty bone before I wash it. Getting a little dry there, Mr. Shanty bone. One done. Now for the underside. Bones on the hide there. Yep, it's coming up. Needs a bit more. And on the other side. And there's a metal. Just do a little highlight there. I'll wash it again and then highlight over again. But yeah, that's good. It's just where I wanted to go. Just where I wanted to go. And oh, I've got these rings on the hide. The joins with the hide and the teeth are joined together. A little bit of silver too. And just tidy up where the blue is leaked onto the silver on the. Probably using a different style brush for that, but what the heck. It is what it is. And I will be using a slightly bigger style brush for bigger sized brush for yeah, here we go. Because what I haven't done, what I ain't done, is a little grotty. So this is going to be fun. Let's go straight to the mute green. In a funny spot, so hopefully do this guy some justice without stuffing up. You see me there? It's not really the best thing, it's just me just fiddle fart arsing about, isn't it? Try and get a bit of a close up of him when I'm done. Get some depth in there. missed a bit there because the hide is blocking, creating a bigger shadow than I would have liked. Shiny bone for the teeth. Shiny bone, not Morgus bone. Alright, whoever's there, say good day, say good day. Be nice to say, have a chat. What's going down in Funky Town? Just on the teeth there. Get the shiny bone in there, and we also need some on the fingernails. I'm old school. I have light coloured fingernails and not the black, which seems to be black and the brown at the moment, which seems to be very popular. And there he is. There's a bone down here, I forgot. Down the bottom of the big beast egg glyph. Or the totem, sorry, it's a totem, isn't it? So we'll do that. The shanty bone. And the granite seal on the ring. That connects the bone to the totem. Bit of green leaked on there. All right. Now we're getting ready for the wash stage. Get my old dirty wash brush out. And I am going to wash it all with, except for the hide. Earthshade. Oh, So Russian bots are here. Hooray, hooray. I was in Russian bot for a week. Where'd you go? I missed you. We'll port him. Voila. And let's dirty him up, dirty him up. Nice big heavy D. Dry. I'm going to make this as dirty as possible. Watch him, paste him there. Well, he's a bit more dirty on that side now. Just get rid of those pools a bit. It's a little bit too dirty on that side. Yeah, I decided not to worry about the original thought of just making that very, very bright with the yellow very bright. I'm just going to go for a lot more dirty, grimier look. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's not much you can do about that. Sometimes I find with painting when you're doing something it just goes, oh, yeah, the idea doesn't seem to, probably wasn't a good idea to start off with. So now, I don't know if that is because of my skill set or I'm just, you know, just bad at thinking thoughts. So I'm avoiding putting the agrax on the hide and the bone because we want Beltane green on the hide. Definitely want the Beltane green on the hide. There you go. And we are going to have the Raglan flesh vein. Let's go. And I'm going to have to go back to the Beltane green, aren't I? Because you know what I forgot to paint with the Beltane green, with the what I wanted to wash with the Beltane green. I forgot to do the little grot. Use a smaller brush to wash this, I think. I don't know what number it is. I usually find half these numbers aren't, you know, they're different paintbrushes have different numbers on them, so this really doesn't really matter too much. Wash him over there. that's good. Nice bit of liquid talent in there. And we'll put him aside while he's drying for a little while and start on this guy. Although I probably won't finish him because I'm only going for about an hour, aren't I? We'll see. We'll try and finish that guy up. We'll let him dry, but just getting to this stage. So I'm put green on all the middle bits on the trimming. So most of this is all going to be green with red. Hey, Dacka Flacker Flame, how are you? How are you? I hope you're well. I have been getting some more work on this this kill rig, as you can see, and I'm just doing some washing, and I'm on the skull. So, what's going down? What do you know? What have you been up to? Any news to share that you want to share, or any news that you... What's been happening in your hobby world? And you enjoying your Saturday night? So I think I've seen you for the last couple of lives, so I'm a bit unsure what you've seen. So, but I'll go back and do a little show and tell a bit later. But let me finish just doing the greens here. And so the main colour and all my trimmings, I suppose the one for the better of the clan colours or the tribe colours for these guys is this mute green and Evil Sun Scarlet. So I'm painting all the bits in that colour to sort of, so they can show off. I think they're show-offs, the beast snaggers. They have to be, won't they? I'm usually asleep or getting ready for work when you're alive. Yeah, look, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so that's why I sort of try to do it the Friday night, Saturdays and Sundays now, so the people at the weekend. So don't know about tomorrow. I've got a bit of chores that need to be done tomorrow, so I won't know if I'm going to do a live. What have I talked about that I missed that you might be interested in, Mr. Flacker? I can't think. Nothing too exciting going on in my life at the moment. Just painting and getting stuff done. I'm just wondering if I should do a live for my birthday, which is Friday, Thursday night. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably almost finished painting this, so I might have to find something else to do. But I also should have enough over on TikTok, so I'm going to do a live over there as well. So that will most likely be I won't know. It'll be a Q&A session. I'm not going to do a Q&A session here because none of you are asking me questions anyway. So maybe I should be responsible for time zone. Someone's got to look after him, I think. Someone needs to look after him. Maybe I'm just the guy for the job. No, that sounds like too much responsibility. Sounds like way too much responsibility. Now, at first I was going to do this bone colour, the skull, but then I've decided that no, I really like the idea of a big screaming green skull. Very much in your face, because green is the best. And I don't know how yet. I might have to have a little look and find out. But I'm toying with the idea of these little flamey bits. Might see if I can make them like a blue flame or something. Oh, he's looking so schmick. He's looking schmick. Nope, that bit's still dry. Brighten him up. Oh, look at that extra colour coat there. It's just really... Screaming green. Screaming green, yeah. And now, for the spiky bits. Doctor Who and the TARDIS, Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who. A little KLF there for you. I sort of missed the last season of Doctor Who when it was on, so I went and binged it on iView, which is the ABC's Australian Broadcasting's streaming service, because they're the one that have a license for Doctor Who. So I watched it all. Actually, I think I watched it all in the night. I was quite impressed. I really liked it. I'm okay. There were some things in with this writers that I don't particularly like. It was okay, but I don't think it was bad as some of the people have been going on about. I do like some of the storylines. I really like the fact that he tried to introduce new monsters and not have old monsters in the first season when introducing Jodie's Doctor, which I'm going to be in trouble for, but I really do like Jodie's Doctor. I think that she fits really, really well. I thought that she was quite a good combination of previous Doctors that we've had, and it makes her personality makes a lot of sense for me. And I don't think that's political at all to say things like that. I always get worried when people say, "Oh, you're being political, you're being political." And it's like, no, I just don't think you are trying to use a term to stop me from saying something that you don't like. The term political has been weaponised Maybe I'm getting too political about that. But yeah. Love the new Doctor. She thought she was great. These new we're going to have a little mini series happening this season, aren't we? Apparently, so that'll be quite fun. Good, see where it goes. Now that's bones. I'm going to leave that there, shiny bone, and I am going to. No, it's still a bit wet, so I'll just keep going with this. So let's get the shanty bone out. It's not a shanty bone, Morghast. Worms. The worms aren't working for me. What's happening here? God damn it, Brak. Use your words. Maybe I should just haven't drunk much coffee. Oh, got cold. Still not bad. It's the Robert Tim's coffee bags. They're actually really good for when they gets cold. They looks a bit like one of those cold. It tastes like those cold drinks. You know, like the lifts and the dares. Well, we have breakers and dares in Australia. I don't know what else you have over there when it comes to coffee, milk coffee drinks, cold milk coffee drinks. Look at that, look at that. Interesting. I'm having better fun painting this right now than I was with this little fella. I was having a hard time with that, but now this is just sort of, I'm just really enjoying. Maybe it's the stage of painting that I'm doing, or maybe, I don't know. It's just fun. So I might go on for a little bit longer, because I was thinking about leaving in about 5 minutes, but I'll just push on a bit longer. Now that Mr. Flame is here, you see no one else turns on, and I may enjoy myself or wait and see how that goes. I may change my mind. I might get a bit flippant. Looking good. Oh well, get and do it. It's fun. It's fun. Just some of the instructions are a bit wonky, but I haven't done that video yet. I was going to do that, wasn't I? That's right. I'm going to do these skulls. They're going to be skull coloured. And Flash gets yellow for that piping. You hear the crow in the background? Don't usually get a lot of crows around here. Oh, I said about something. It's only one. The last place I used to live at, there was a big murder of crows. Massive, massive murder. And it was always so noisy. This is a bit tricky. I'm getting to paint all these chords and I've got to go through. I'm reaching a hole and I'm gonna, oh look at that. I'm making lots of mistakes here. Oh well. Bit of tidying up. I should have probably painted the yellow first. Will I learn from this mistake? Probably not. Probably not. Some more mouse bone on the wrap on the back of the rail there. And the hide, made blue. No crows really, it's probably too cold. Aren't you up Alaska way? Or am I getting, I'm getting you confused with someone else? The blue out for the hide. It's gonna be And also I'm going to put some blue because I really do like this idea of I don't know how yet. But let's just get the undercoat ready for when I do this blue flame. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's, no, it's probably more to do with an environment thing, because ravens and crows sort of do very similar jobs to for the ecology. So that's probably why. See, technically, our crow is the one we've got here. We've got two. We've got we'll just call them crows, but one is actually the Tarusian crow, and the other one is a raven. But yeah, you really can't tell the difference. There's a lot of size. They're so closely related to each other, and they are come from the they're all come from the COVID family, don't they? Your magpies, our magpies, are a completely different type of bird as well, different family. And jays, yeah, we don't have jays, but yeah, you're right. They're all in the COVID family, aren't they? So, and they'd have very similar sort of jobs, and I suppose when it comes to cleaning up, they are carrion feeders, so they make the environment a bit tidier, stops a lot more pestilence, believe it or not. And that's probably why. Oh look, I just used my science degree. Don't do it as often as I used to, but it happens sometimes. You seeing the colours on that? Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying that. But I'm just at that stage. I'm going to put that down and then get back and finish this guy off. So what really has to happen here is, so we've washed, so I'll start doing the highlighting on the hide. Sorry, get the details on the highlights. So I want to use go back and use the Caldor Sky again on the bumps and the ridges. See how that goes. Just paint all those up. This is going to be a bit finer. This is probably going to take a little bit longer. Trying to get that to you so you can actually see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna have to start investing in. I think I need an overhead arm for the camera, and I may or may not be getting one. My birthday's coming up soon, which I may have mentioned before, and yeah, so I did put the order in for just some arms and some cameras and things like that. So another microphone. So I don't know what I'll be getting. Some lights. So we'll have to wait and see what my wife is going to get for me, and then we'll go from there. But another arm would be great, so then I can get overhead shots so you can actually see this a little bit better. And then get ready for when I go over to Twitch, which is not probably going to be until like I said, until I start building next door. And this brush is almost dead. And I'm going to have to go and get a small brush. What was I talking about? Lost my train of thought there. Smaller brushes, you got these here. So can we see? So yeah. Not really showing up too well. I'll get some better photos of that. And these ridges, do these ridges. All the ridges and... Oh, what's a grey cloud doing there? Been enjoying painting by the sunlight, but now the clouds come over and gone, nope. Nope. Bloody nature. Now I was going to do a little bit of pink where the branding's been. Branding there on the front, there's a little bit of branding on the back. So we've got a glyph there. That one there. It's like a big bone. Yep. Now for the edges and the ridges, the highlights. So So we go back to the original colour, Lawthorn blue, and go in and just go around the edges, bring that colour up. A bit along the edges. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just a little bit on the tip of these, on the ridges. Just light. I don't want to. Just give those ridges a bit more definition, I suppose. Just put definition on these, the bigger ridges. Voila. And I think what I'm going to do here with this screeching skull on the skull. So actually on the tooth of this beastie. Around the sockets. Around the edges. In the sockets and the highlights, and I think that's going to be it. So I bought this screaming skull just recently, and I of course usually use a shanty, so I'm just going to try it. And I think I like it, especially for teeth. Just do a little bit down here as well. Highlight it up. The edges and all where the bones are. One little thing on the grot, little fingernails. Teeths. And slight little tiniest of highlighting right on the nose to the groin, bring that out a bit. Cheekbone, eye ridge, chin, across there, yeah. Give the ears some definition too. Lovely. There we go, we can see I'll take some photos and put them up a little bit better, but yeah, there is actually, that's not the best. Yeah, it's coming up really well. Got to start cooking something to take to a board game. Okay, see you later. I'm probably going to be finishing up pretty soon anyway. I am. This is almost done. All I've got to do now is just do the dry brushing on the glyph, which is going to be silver. And with a smaller brush, I was going to use a smaller silver. So enjoy your board game. I hope you have a good time tonight. Have fun. And I'm sure I will see you around the traps. Thanks for joining in. And joining me and having fun. And it's a little bit too wet. What's happening there? Why aren't you dry enough? And a little light. A little light. And that, my friends, is like a duck's dinner. It is done. So, yes, looking really good. Okay. Look, I am sort of flagging a lot. So what have I done so far? This is what I've got. So we finished off these guys. We finished off this. And we've started on him. I'm going to come back to him. I might do a little bit off camera so I can experiment with how I'm going to get these eyes done. So that's that. I'm going to call it there. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed what I was doing. Next live, I don't know about tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll just see how that goes. I will definitely do some notification. I'll get on the socials and talk about it. So I'll let you know about that. Most likely, probably not in 24 hours time. I think I've just said that. Now I'm going to say it again because I've got some chores to do. And so I should probably do those first. Unless I do a really late, yeah, I don't know. Don't like doing it in my night time because I'm usually tired and doing stuff. And family time. Okay, so thank you very much. Hope you had a good time. And remember, if you're going grumping, you've got to bash early and bash often. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Do all the algorithmic things.